Hey, oh, how y'all doing? Oh, baby booty, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Hey, Missy, how's everything going? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you know. Hey, that's my dog. Appreciate that. Hold on, let's see who else we got. Hey, Miss Craftable, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in, rocking with your boy. Man, appreciate two of my admins, two friends was in here. Hey, Miss Angela, how you doing? Thank you for coming in, rocking with your boy. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all come up here to come rock with your boy. Appreciate you, appreciate you. What up? What up? What's going on, Miss E? Do. Appreciate y'all coming in. Hey, our children matter. How you doing? Appreciate you. Man, thank y'all. Boy, y'all coming in fast, man. Man, for real, man. Y'all, hold up. Y'all got me over here like, whoa. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Hey, John, what's going on? Oh, hey, how you doing? 805 in the building. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Biz Unit, how you doing? Oh, you can't stay long. No problem, no problem. I understand you be working so hard, working so hard. Biz Unit. Man, oh, we got, man, I appreciate all y'all coming in here, rocking with your boy. Say what's up to my boy JD from JD Corner. J Dizzle, my Dizzle, but Shizzle. What's going on, baby? Oh, Tampa, hey Tampa, how you doing? Hey, Miss Tampa, thank you so much. Thank you for coming in, rocking with your boy Tampa. Appreciate you. That too. This creation, how you doing, girl? Appreciate you. Thank you for the cowboy designs. For y'all don't know, we got y'all know we got Flawless 615 coming in this weekend. And when them cowboys, when we hold on, excuse me, y'all. I gotta take a little sip of my drink right quick. Cause them Cowboys playing them Denver Broncos, and when we laid to smack it down on their candy butts, this Sunday. Miss that too. This creation has already gave us a design that Anthony Alexander will be wearing this Monday. We're gonna go special live with him wearing his shirt because his Bronco is gonna get the brakes bit out their ass. So y'all check us out this Sunday. Probably gonna be pictures going live all over the place. You know what I'm saying? We going to the Cowboy game, Cowboy Denver. You know, just us creators. You know, coming together, showing y'all like, you know, it's love. You know, it's enough money for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, we can kick it and have a good time. Y'all gonna be in the Dallas area this weekend. Y'all holler at us, let us know. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure we're gonna be somewhere. I'll go grab a steak or something. I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, like I say, when we beat up on them Broncos, y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, we're gonna go to the game. We're gonna have fun. Hey, make it with Marilyn. How you doing? Ooh, appreciate you, girls. Hey, I hope everything is going better for you, Marilyn. Man, hope everything is all right. You know what I'm saying? Much love, much appreciation. Hey, Miss Dims, how y'all doing? Appreciate you, Miss Dims, coming out here working with your boy. Say you end up be working doing your thing, girl. Thank you, Biz Unit. Tell everybody, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Telling everybody hit that like button. Thank you. Hey, Shamika girl, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in here rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I appreciate y'all. You know, y'all could have been anywhere. Y'all already know I be on CP time. You know what I'm saying? So your boy running just a little bit. We were just running a tad bit late. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all staying up, rocking. You know, we got your boy James Padin coming on. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. Oh, before we even get started, I guess let's go, man. Let's go hit that intro. You, what's going on? Big boy Prince by the big boy. We back at it again. We about to drop some more gems. Ooh, y'all excuse me, but see your boy getting hoarse. You know, maybe got to work on them old vocals. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Man, y'all already know, man. I appreciate y'all, man, coming in here rocking with your boy, man. I love, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, man. Thank y'all so very much. I am very appreciative. You know what I'm saying? I try to get some of the best people out there. Man, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Who is it that would y'all like to see on the show? Because I try to bring people that, you know, to be who y'all think would be interested, people that y'all would like and want to see. But I definitely would like to hear who y'all would like to see up here. So and give a shout out to Miss Jennifer. Thank you, Miss Jennifer Allison. Thank you for coming in, rocking with the big boy. One thing I do want to say, y'all know we do have the DTF printers on sale. They are going. We have a couple of 13 by 19s with brand new head from Epson. And the ones with the brand new heads with Epson, they do come with a warranty. From Epson, two 1430s and one 1400 with brand new head certified from the Epson dealership with a warranty. So I just do want to let y'all know about that. A couple of more sponsors of the show, the best unit with the best unit resin. If you are going to do any projects that has to do with resin, please check out the best unit with the best unit resin. It's the best in the game. I would, you know, say that I've tried other resins, but I haven't. You want to know why? Because like they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So make sure you go out there, holler at my girl. If you're doing anything with the resin, you know what I'm saying? She got that, hey, she got it. It's going to get right. You know what I'm saying? Another official sponsor of the show. Give a shout out to the big boy. Y'all know it's the whitest of the white. Like y'all see this right here? Man, I just picked these things up. Y'all see how clear it is back there and how white it is over here. I had this just to show y'all better. You see that? This white been sitting up here for a week. You see that? It's the whitest of the white. There is no separation. That is what you want. Because if your white ain't right, your image ain't right. I'm going to say it one more time, y'all. We're going to bring our guests on. If the white ain't right, then the image ain't right. You know what I'm talking about? So thank y'all so much. What we're going to do is we're going to bring in our special guest tonight, Mr. James Padin.
What's going on?
Ain't no much. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How about you? Hold on, let me make sure
Oh man,
this
I'm
light ain't going
happy
in.
it's Thursday, man, so we can get back to the fun. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got a good one on tonight, Mr. James Padin say. I say this man, it was hard really coming up with these questions because like James, like if somebody asks a question, James is the go-to man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not all the time. I try though. I feel
Oh
like this
man, hold
light
on one
blinding me.
second. Oh Lord, man, what was that? So hold on a minute, James. Let me we gotta get through some of these comments right quick because I think we done lost a couple of. Take your time, what you got going on. Man, they say we already got one working down. We just want to give thanks to the people who is already here to come to see me and especially to come see you because you are the star tonight. This is Mr. James Padin. This is his show, and we gonna have us some fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm ready to kick it. I'm glad to be on.
Hey
I've been a
man,
ghost for a minute.
you been what?
I said I've been a ghost for a minute. I've been so busy with everything else.
Oh man, what? Well, hold on. We gonna answer a couple because we want to know what's going on. Let's just thank a couple of people right quick because we want to know the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, the ins, the outs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dips. Hey, now go Miss Marcella. Hey, Miss Marcella. How you
What's up,
doing?
Marcel?
I know that's you. You know what? I got a question about you and Marcella for later on, boy. I think you're gonna love it. Hey, Miss Rhonda, how you doing? Appreciate you coming. Ooh, appreciate you coming here and rocking with the big boy. Ooh, boy, look at you, James.
Oh, we got
Boy, you bring
Sin.
out all the stars. Boy, we got the T-shirt chick in the building. James, look here, man. Say, if I'd known T-shirt chick would have been here, man, I'd put a little suit and towel. You know what I'm saying? Get sophisticated around this boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here looking all shabby and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mr. Cole. Excuse me. Y'all already know. What up, though? How you doing, Nicole? Miss Mary Brown, how you doing? Thank you for coming in and rocking with us. Man, look at her. Miss Tyra, how are you doing tonight? Appreciate you coming in here and rocking with your boy. Much love and appreciation. Miss Ebony Barrow, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming in here. Miss Diane Robinson Crafts from A to Z. Girl, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Miss Donna Murray, how you doing? Our children matter. Hey, Miss Anita, girl, how you been doing? I ain't heard from you in a while, girl. Ebony Barrow, how you doing? I've been using, you've been in Facebook just so I've been missing y'all. Oh, Lord, I am so sorry. Now go to Baby's Booty. Please smash the like button. John, how you doing? We family, y'all. We just be like on each other's channel. You know it. Just a bunch of love. Craftable things. The Baby's Booty. Oh, you got me. Oh, Lord. Oh, that JD's coming. Hey, what's going on? I'm sorry. Jay. Just give me a few more. I see we got the bell. Hold up, y'all. Before I can get started with the bell, y'all already know. Man, grab y'all water bottles. You know we cannot have that weak wrist syndrome, man. Before we get to ringing that bell. You know what I'm saying? You got to make out you work out that wrist, man. Say, James, you over that play. That weak wrist syndrome is a thing. Thank you, Miss Johnny Jefferson. Hey! See, look what I'm saying. See, I ain't been doing my workout, James. I done got myself embarrassed. Hey! Thank you. Thank you, Miss Johnny. I appreciate that. All the love and the support. Oh, how you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. You know I do all the love. No problem. Thank you. D, what's up, baby? What's up, D, man, bro? What's going on, man? Appreciate you rocking with your boy. Man, Baby's Booty, JD's Corner, man. Look at this. Pamela Bradley White, how you doing? Thank you. Appreciate you for coming in. This is that creations. Thank you. These Teez and things. How y'all doing? Hey, if y'all need to get y'all some DTO transfers, please holler at Deez, Teez and Thangz. Say he does all the transfers for the big boy. He gonna get you right. He got a special going on. He gonna slide you like, what is it, like 10 transfers of your own for like $29.99 while supplies last. So you make sure you holler at my boy Deez, Teez and Thangz. I promise he gonna get you right. Oh, the big homie Los, what's up, baby? How you doing? I'm sorry, James, why you didn't tell me you bringing the people in like this, dog?
Man, they rolling deep. They came in for you.
Listen, bro. Listen, man. Let me tell you something, James. We usually already be into the show, but see, you bringing out everybody, bro. You know we gotta thank. Good Lord, I'm sorry, bro. We almost. I'm sorry, bro. But Jay, you should have told me you had it like this, fam. You should have told me, bro. I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Los, what's going on, baby? Hey, Miss Stacy, how you doing? That's my body right there, y'all. Say, her crabs. I mean, and Merlin, man, they be running tight race around here, man. I ain't lying, man. They be trying. Hey, Miss Tyra, how you doing? Pamela, how you doing? How you doing, Miss Miko? Thank you for coming rocking with your boy. Girl, you know we appreciate you. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good for right now. How you doing, Creativity by Aisha? Thank you, girl, for coming in here rocking with your boy. There go my girl Marilyn again. Love me some Marilyn. I'm sorry. Hey, Pink Teez and Days. Hey, Jay. I know you up to that one. I know you.
Man, you got all the heavy hitters.
What? Look at her, man. Look, Jay, boy. You know what, man? You should have told me. I would have put my Sunday best on. Oh, Lord, look at it. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. See, Jay, boy, you is over here cutting up, Jay. You is cutting up, boy. Jay, you better stop it. Say, but no, y'all don't know, James had sent me a little message. He said, I want 10% of everything. I'm like, what you talking about, Jay? He said, just wait till I come on. He said, I bring out all the stars. You know what I'm saying? So look, we ain't even been on good 10 minutes, James already. Jay, you better stop. You better stop cutting up like that, man. I swear, bro. You over there, boy. You just showing that a little too much. Hey! Thank you, Patrice. I appreciate you, girl. You know, number love. You know what I'm saying? Say, be showing the big boy the love, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Man. How you doing, Barb? Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all know I'm so sorry we got to get the conversation started. Thank y'all, everybody that's just donated. Y'all know, the big boy has to pay rent. So anything money that's donated to the show, it goes to pay my little booth rent because I got my own little booth up here at the barbershop. I got my own little area. You know what I'm saying? And if you need a fade, I do it for $29.99. I ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the thought is that I tried. You know what I'm saying? James, what's up, baby? What's going on, man? How you doing, man? Hey, bro, appreciate you 1,000 times, man, for coming on to the show, bro, man. I know you be super busy, man.
Yeah, my kids keep me busy. Plus that work, I got so much stuff going on in the house.
Oh Lord, man, what's going on? Talk to me, man. We is here, boy. We on the we on the shoulder for you to lean on. We are the that just never stop listening. You know what I'm saying?
I got projects I've been putting on forever. Like I got to put new floors in, new doors in, new trim. It's just I kept putting it off. Now I got to put it in. My wife's like, you've been saying this for like 3-4 months. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get it done before Christmas.
She done put the big stuff on the honeydew list, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what it is.
So before we get started, please, James, man, tell the people about yourself, please, sir.
I've been making t-shirts for a little while now. It's really my wife's business, but I pretty much do majority of the grunt work. You know what I mean? She make the sales.
So she's the face, and you the franchise.
Yeah. I'm the one in the background. So I let her deal with all the sales and all that. I do majority of the work.
Oh, hey man, that you know what though? Hey, that is great though, man, because that's still teamwork though, man. Say at least you don't have to be out there hustling trying to get the business. All you got to do is just whip it up. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly just wait till I get enough orders and just try to bang it out in one day. I don't want to do one order one day and another order another day. I let it stack up, and then when it's time, then I'll do them.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. How did you come up with the name Customz Journey?
I really wanted to just document my journey in the beginning. That's why I just said Customz Journey. I haven't put out too many videos because I really don't like editing. Like editing sucks to me. Like having to sit there and shoot the video, and then I look at it like 3-4 times and try to sync it up and do all of this. I'm like, this is too much work. And then you're not getting paid right away. So I'm like, man, I could be doing something else. But I gotta do some lives or some videos. I gotta put some content on there. There's so many times where I want to put something up, and I'm like, I don't know if I should put that up.
What? Man, you gotta let me tell you something. You gotta let it rip, Tater Chip. You gotta let it go. Hey, man, look at her, man. You are filled with a wealth of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Man, look at her. You gotta put the knowledge out there, man. You gotta let them have it. You are depriving the people of the Customz Journey knowledge that you have. I'm telling you, sir. You know what I'm saying? That is for real, man. So look, I know you probably kind of like me. There has been many a times where you have been working and you're like, oh my God, how do I do this? How do I do this? And you be searching YouTube trying to figure out how to do it. But now the Customz Journey got the game, man. You got the game, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta spread the love, baby. You gotta spread the love.
You know what? The main thing is, and this is what stopped me in the beginning, was believe in the hype, because a lot of people will tell you the hype and tell you, oh, you got to do it this way and do it that way, and it really ain't true. Like the Lost Entrepreneur, he just put a video up not too long ago talking about super color, and he finally got it to work for him. Now they say one thing another thing, but sometimes you got to go outside the box and just do your own thing, and that's the majority of the situation. Not everybody has these expensive equipment. So you just got to make it work.
Yeah, I've never been one to just believe what people say to an extent. You could probably say I've been an F up, because I go and try my own way. I don't care what he say. It's like this. And this is how I be. I hate to say it, but you know what? I've been listening to people all my life. All my life. Man, I want to do it my way now. I don't care if it's wrong. Let me be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Hear that. I hear that.
How do you know if you don't try?
That's the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the truth.
Yeah, because people tell you, hey, man, people tell me Christopher Columbus discovered America. I'm sorry, James. My bad, man.
What's up, Marcella?
I don't like the sheep mentality. You know what I'm saying? And trust me. And then when people say with the YouTube, man, you have to be yourself, bro. That's the only way you can do it. I feel like it be successful. You know what I'm saying? Because
I gotta say, there's a lot. Some people put a lot of hype behind stuff, and the hype just don't be real. That's just my personal opinion. Like they'll hype one thing up, and I'm like, you can get the same results with this, and it's I don't see a difference, and it's half the price.
Oh well, I don't. Let me stop because first thing gonna come to my mind is I'm gonna say people have a preference, and there is nothing wrong with having a preference. But I think there's nothing wrong with a preference, but like when you have when money influences you, you know what I'm saying? To when you know that it's not true, but you're gonna do it for the money, then I'm good.
Everybody trying to get their payday. I'm not mad at it. Get your money. If it's your truth, it's your truth.
Well, yeah, I mean, just like I when it's like that, I tell people like this: as long as you have a good product, you don't have nothing to worry about. Because everything else is just really it's everything else. Really, it's like a popularity contest. That's what I tell people. Who's the most popular? Who can get out there first? And you know what I mean? So I hate to be funny, but even I'll give it to me like myself. I know I have a great product. You know what I'm saying? I know I do. So I can just go out there and say whatever as long as it's true. You know what I'm saying? There is nothing that people can do. There ain't nothing that people can say because, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth,
Yeah, I hear that. That's facts. Yeah. If you stand behind your product, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Everybody else is gonna have their own opinion, but if you know it's good, then hey, they can kick rocks.
Exactly. Hold on just 1 second, sir. Oh, hold on 1 second, sir. We have one more. Here we have one more. So I want to give a shout out to JD from JD's Corner. Thank you so very much. Ooh. Y'all didn't know it. I've been down here at the bottom. Like, man, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't go out like that no more. Thank you, JD, man. Appreciate you, man. I don't love the support, man. Thank you, man. Man, y'all already know anything goes to the channel, man. I appreciate that. Y'all, like James Padin was saying, man, we put in a lot of time, a lot of hard work to get to the point to where we can even receive these super chats, man. So, like I say, making all these videos and stuff, like I say, you don't get paid. So, like I say, I appreciate anything, everything, all the views. Thank you for all the love and the support. Please, thank you. Hey, Deez, how y'all doing? So, let me ask you a question. Oh. Now, before we get into the questions, I want to let y'all know that this segment is brought to you by Boom, the best uni with the best uni resin, y'all. Y'all better get you some. Y'all know it ain't nothing to be played with. Just go get you right. So, and that question is always, when you hear that, it's always going to be followed up by this question right here. Cameo or silhouette?
Oh. You said Cameo or silhouette, the same thing. Are you talking about cricket?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Cameo.
yeah, no. I got the Cameo 3.
Cameo 3? Okay. So, you like the, you said you got which one, the Cricket 3? Cameo 3?
The Cameo 3, yeah. I didn't like the 4. Okay. The 4 was too loud. I said I didn't like the 4. The 4 was way too loud. I didn't think it was worth the money. I got rid of it. I sold it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So how long did you have it?
I had it for about 6 months. But when you go from the 3 to the 4, you lose the USB, and then the Bluetooth act up, and then They changed the auto blade. I didn't really like the 4. I rock with the 3.
Okay.
I
Okay.
got that, and I got a US cutter. So
Yeah, Aaron. You know what I was gonna ask you about that. You know what? What do you use your cutter for? Like, what do you use your cutter for?
I use it for decals. I use it for t-shirts. That's pretty much it. I use a Cameo for print and cut, but most of the time I'm using the US cutter.
So, before you before you started doing the before your wife started with the t-shirt business, um, how did you get into crafting, or is that how you got into crafting?
You know what? It didn't even work out that way. So what happened was my wife, uh when we had our son, I just told her she could stay home because there wasn't no point of her working because she's pretty much gonna work for daycare. So we decided to do a side business, and at that time I had so much other stuff going on. I had to find something that was easy because I didn't start doing customs not till a year and a half ago. We did what is it called? The stock transfers. That's easy money. You sit there, you buy the transfers for $1 or something. You sell the shirt for 10, $12. You making money all the time. But then people kept asking, "Oh, can I get a happy birthday shirt? Can I get this?" And I'm like, so she don't like doing the custom. She'll do the transfers in a heartbeat, but she don't really care for doing the weed in and all that.
Have you ever thought about trying to get into some transfers? Because you know the transfer business is super hot right now. Super
You
hot.
know what? The reason I don't want to do it is because the upfront cost ain't that bad, but it's just the printing and people complain over everything. Like I had ordered some DTF transfers for somebody, and the first thing they said was, "Why don't this look like how it looks like on my computer?" And I'm like, "Well, I didn't make the transfers. I mean, how does it look on your screen?" You know? And they just complain and complain. I'm like, you know what? I'm the type of person. If you don't like it, then don't buy it. But they complain over this. Oh, this looks a little bit more purple. I'm like, well, maybe it's your screen, maybe it's the print. But I I don't print. I was gonna I you know what? I got the XP 15,000, and I was gonna convert it to DTF, but I don't print every day, so that's the only reason why I haven't gotten into DTF. Because I know you got to run it and do the maintenance, which ain't a big deal, but I don't print every day, so I don't want to sit there and put all the money into it, and then the printer goes to shit.
I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. You know, uh, the DTF white toner, all that. I think like everything has a lane. Everybody, has a choice. You know what I'm saying, and definitely what they want to go into. You know what I'm saying. Um, but those, when I first got started, in the t-shirt game, I didn't even know what transfers was. It was probably been like I probably didn't start really realizing what transfers was until I got into DTF. I never,
Hmm.
but every time I did anything, it was always I had made it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Or it was always I had made it, or it was like sublimation.
See what we had did. We had bought the stock transfers, and then when I started out, I bought slight irregulars. So all in, I think I was like $2.50 for the
Mm.
shirt, and then we would sell them for $15. So it was nothing, you know. And most of the time,
Sure.
people ain't gonna know the difference between a slight irregular. I mean, you can get some for like $1.
Yeah. Yeah. But with those type of transfers, is that the image that you want, or is just something that like you have to choose from?
Well, you just choose from. A lot of times, in my experience, the first thing people will ask you is what you got, not what can you make. It's like what you got, and I just show them the catalog, and they be like, "I want this one, I want this one, I want this one." I'm like, "All right, I go ahead order from Pro World. It'll be here in a few days. There you go."
Huh.
It's easy
So
money. I mean, it's literally you
yeah.
press it in 10 seconds and you're done.
That's what I say. Easiest money in the world, Craig. Easy. So
But
you
then more
can't beat the
people,
transfers. I just wish I would have
oh
found out
no,
about it a little sooner.
Yeah, no, you can't beat the transfers. No. And then but people wanted customs and it was like sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not, because people be doing too much. They
Yeah.
want
Oh my
they
God.
want every color under the rainbow and then they only want to pay $10. I'm like, no, I can't do nothing for you.
So look, let me ask you a question. Why? What is your preferred method of making shirts? Is it the
You
transfers?
know what? I like sublimation. I
Okay.
like
And
sublimation because you can do sublimation.
Here's something I found on the web.
Oh, here. This
According to
thing. Let me look.
hubpages.com.
Hold on, my Alexa kicked on for some reason.
uh-oh.
No, sublimation. I mean, think about it. You print like I just did what was it? A gender reveal party, right? For a baby shower.
Yeah.
They all got the same image. You print it up, it's gonna cost you $3-4, and you do 15 shirts in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
is pretty fast. You can print it up real
that's
fast, and you
yeah.
can
So
press it real fast.
yeah, so that's my preferred method because I like the fast money. With
Yeah.
transfers, usually like you gotta wait. You gotta wait. You sometimes you gotta wait a
Yeah.
week depending on where you order it from. So I mean, and then with the sublimation, there's no feel to it. So
Yeah. Yeah. That is sweet. You can't wash that out. You ain't got to worry about that. Now, I know you are very familiar with a lot of vinyl. Um, what would be your top three list of vinyl?
see, the thing is, it depends on the application. A lot of people don't realize that. So if you're doing like a jersey, it's going to be a different type. If you're doing like sports athletic wear with polyester, it's going to be a different type. You know. So if you're just doing general, like just t-shirts and hoodies, it's really preference. You know, if you're going to ask me what, because you could say Caesar is the best because it's everywhere. Um, you could say B-Flex is the best because it presses in 4 seconds. You could say specialty material is the best because they got every color under the rainbow. But really, there's really not a best for me. The way I do it is it depends on what I'm working on and whichever one I can make the most money off of. I don't sit there and be like, oh, this one is the best or this one. I mean, I just bought some vinyl not too long ago from Stalls, and it was on sale. And I think you get a sheet for like I think it was less than 50 cents a sheet. So
Dang.
if I can do 3 shirts off that one sheet, that makes me the most money. So that's the best one.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that. You
Yeah.
is not lying about that, my boy. You is not lying. So I know I have a kind of a friend. I know we have a mutual friend in the audience. Can you tell me what tube steak vinyl is, please, sir?
Oh Lord. I can't talk about it because you know what? Her daughter bought it for her, you know, and I didn't know. I'm watching the video and she's telling me the settings, and I'm like, damn, that is the blade, dull, or is that some hard ass vinyl, So I didn't mean it as a joke the one time, but it came off as a joke. So, but yeah, no, I think she switched it up though. I think she switched it up.
Yeah.
I sent her some vinyl. I never asked which one did she like, but I think she switched it up.
I love asking about that old that old Tuesday because I know people be
The
like, "What?"
cube thing. Oh my goodness, you got to see the videos of her weeding. She's fighting with it. I'm like, damn, what's wrong with this vinyl? Did it expire?
Yeah, man. I was like, man, how do you come up with that name? Uh, James, you really big on definitely helping people, man. Why do you feel it's important to help? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, especially like in the groups, being so supportive on YouTube. Uh, Explain to the people why is that big you. I mean, because you are like super helpful.
You know
Questions?
what? You know what? When I first started, and I'm gonna say the group. It was Heat Press Nation Creatives. I had issues, and it was crickets. Nobody wanted to tell you nothing. You
Huh?
know, Nothing. And I'm a firm believer, you reap what you sow. So if you help people out, people gonna look out for you. You know,
Amen.
Best Uni looked out for me, Marcella's looked out for me, plenty of people, Best Uni is see right there, you
Yeah.
know. So, and with everything that happened with the pandemic, people wasn't working, you know, and sometimes they just trying to put some money on the table to get some food. So why not?
Amen.
If you was only making $10, $12 an hour, you could easily make that. You can make 3, 4 times that doing t-shirts. So why not? I've never been a hater. I'd rather, if I see somebody doing well, I'm gonna congratulate you. I'm gonna root for you. You
Amen.
know.
Amen.
So that's just the way I see it. You don't have to sit there and I could have did this, I could have did that. No, if you know something, help somebody out.
Man, it's enough money for everybody. So, how did the pandemic affect you, sir?
You know what? It really didn't. I hate to say it, but I've had favor, and it like I hear a lot of things that's negative, but for me, honestly, like it- I don't want to say it, but it's kind of been a blessing. It really has because I got to learn a lot of new different things. I got to meet a lot of great people. What? I made some money. I got to see my kids more because they was home. I had more time off. So for me, there's no really complaints. Like people get upset because, oh, we had to stay inside and this, and this. But for me, I I'm grateful. I didn't have nothing. So like I said, I don't want to call it a blessing, but I've had favor.
Yeah, I mean I mean it depends. Like I say, depends on how you look at it, my friend. I mean, some. I mean, it
I know
is. I
people
mean, it is
struggling,
what.
people going through it, but
Yeah,
I gotta say,
yeah. Yeah, you
yeah.
you you definitely right about that. But I see, there were certain programs and things that was put out there to help people out and
Hmm.
I tell people you got to take advantage of it. You know what I mean? You gotta take advantage of the things that are out there for you.
Get the freaks.
Oh, Marcella say editing does suck. But yeah, like I said, I know some friends. A lot of my friends have businesses, and were able to take care of a lot of programs. There's still a lot of programs out there now. I
Yeah,
know they have.
you know what? I think the biggest thing was people, and you see it now because people don't want to go back to work. A lot of people just decided to step into their own lane and become
Yeah,
their own boss. So I think that's the biggest blessing because if you look at it, there's so many companies that have been trying to take out small companies, and then this happens, and now everybody wants to be, their own boss. So,
yeah,
you know, I think that was a big step in the right direction.
yeah. And that's the American dream. The big companies don't. I mean, if all the little companies go down, it's gonna be a problem. It ain't the
Yeah.
big ones, it's the little ones, the moms and pops. That's what keeps it going. You know what I'm saying? To tell you the truth, you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Because we the
Hmm.
ones really spending the money. So hey, uh, they need us. We are very, very, very important to the economy. You know what I'm saying? And that
Absolutely.
is you know very, very. I mean, that's true. So look, let me ask you a question. What all equipment do you have, James?
I got I got 2 vinyl cutters. I got a couple of printers, and then I got more heat presses than I need. I find a lot of stuff on Facebook, and if the price is too low, I'll grab it and sit on it, and then resell it.
you know, I need me a heat press. That's the one thing I can't find. I get stuck on printers. I get stuck on printers, man. I never
Yeah.
see the heat presses. I want. You know what? I've been saying this probably for a year. I really want me a 16 by 24,
Yeah.
but I want
I
it.
got
I don't want it for.
man.
I
I
want it vertical.
I got I think I got 5 presses in this room right now.
Oh wow, what you got in there?
I got 3 geonites, and then I have a hat
Mm.
press. Yeah, a lot of people when I say geonite, they look at the price, but honestly, I paid $300, $200, $400. So I like
Ooh.
yeah. when I see somebody selling it for $300, I'm like, what's wrong with it? They're like, nothing. It works fine. I'm like, okay, here. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I got $250, and they'll just take it.
Of course, man. This is a negotiation, sir.
So
This is a
they made them.
negotiation. It's always a negotiation. This ain't the
Mhm.
grocery store. This like the pawn shop. We finna
Exactly.
negotiate.
You
You
know.
know, I
So
tell them, hey, that's just a starting point. That's just that's a starting point.
I thought about getting one of them big printers, but I'm like, man, I got nowhere to put it. I really don't. I really do not. And I don't have one of those big presses. I don't want one.
You know what? I say this how I look at it. I look at it like this. I think the big printers really pay for themselves.
Yeah, if you selling like I thought about it when sublimation was big, because nobody was really selling sublimation prints.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you sell them for $1, $2, you're gonna sell them all day. All
Mhm.
day. But I'm like,
But
then you gotta deal with the shipping and all that. That's what I don't want. I don't like dealing with shipping.
yeah, I mean, with some, see, I look at it like this. I don't want a lot because I'm not really good with a lot, and just like that's why I never got into the DTF transfers because the DTF it gets so high. But even the sublimation, you got to think about it. Every day's people getting into vinyl. Every day's people getting into sublimation. Every day people's
Mhm.
getting the DTF. So the market isn't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether they want to believe it,
No.
it's not. Say white tone ain't going nowhere. Screen print ain't going nowhere. Everything has a place. So I just like you need to get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. You do. Yeah. You do. I know I think Marcella just got into DTF, and she's selling prints, she's selling sublimation.
Your son?
So yeah, she's got it on her website.
You hold up. You're who?
No, I said Marcella. Marcella's selling
Oh, Marcella.
yeah.
I thought you said my son. I was like, yeah, Marcella. Oh yeah, she jumped in the game. You know what I'm saying? Marcella,
Hmm.
I'm so happy for Marcella. Man, she got a
Yeah, me too.
website up. She got all type of blanks and those DTF prints. She can make some nice money, man. She done did a thing. Y'all going over there to Marcella, man, and go check out my girl with that website. See if we can't get pretty. I got to beg my admins. Pretty. I don't have to. I don't. I got the greatest admins in the world. I got the greatest. Well, let me boy for real. Say, cause somebody pretty, or myself, if you still on, could you please put your the link to your website so people can go check it out. Oh, and I didn't even have to ask. I got great admins. They already have your YouTube page and
Oh
links
yeah,
and
I
all that
appreciate
stuff.
that.
Say, man, boy, I'm telling you, boy, I got some of the best admins in the game, boy. It be on. I don't even got to say nothing. I'm so, man, thank you. I love all my admins. They just the truth. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Man, they do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I am just so blessed. So what I'm saying? Oh, here come a good one right here. So, Mr. Padin, Mr.
Hmm.
Customz Journey, what software do you use?
For what?
Man,
For just designing?
what
For
all softwares do you use and what do you use them for?
you know what? Okay, so I use Silhouette Studio. I use Easy Cut Studio. I use Place It. I use Stalls. I use Photoshop. You know, I really use, honestly, whatever makes it the fastest, because there's different programs that is so much easier to do it. You know, like if you go try to do a knockout method with Silhouette Studio, you gotta do a couple extra steps. With Easy Cut Studio, is one button. So for me, when I get my orders, I like the easy workflow.
Exactly.
So, because I know for me personally, you'll sit there, like I've sent how I do it. I send a mock-up, and then once they approve it, I get to work. But then you got some people, you know, after the second one, I'm like, okay, now you're paying extra because I've already made two for you, you know.
Exactly.
And now, you're wasting my time. They're like, oh no, we'll go back. You're gonna have to pay extra for this one. You're gonna have to pay extra $15 or $20 for artwork fee, because now I done gave you 2. I asked you what you wanted, and now you keep switching it up. Like the first one, I can sit there and be like, okay. The second one, we on the same page, and I adjusted. The third one, okay, now you paying extra.
Yeah, that's another thing. You know, I'm kind of glad I don't have to really go into that, do that type of stuff no more because I'm not that gifted and talented to begin with. So,
You know what? And for the longest time I struggled with it, and then I was watching something else. I was actually watching something on photography, and the dude was just like, just break it down, just break down, and then learn how to do one step at a time, and then it clicks. Because if you look at it, like most of the stuff they sell in the stores is one color, and it's simple to do. How many times you go to the mall, you're like, man, I can make that. You know, and people be like, oh yeah, does it sell? It sells. Trust me, it sells.
Wouldn't be in
It
the mall
sells
if it
all
didn't.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, it sells all day. So I don't sit there and try to sit there. Some people be like, oh, I want to do it all over, and then you got to do, you know, a layer mask, and you got to do all this. Man, I ain't got the time for all that. I ain't got the time for all that. Give me some vector art, some text. We out. We done. In and out.
So you can like not run through it, but man, you can put it together then, huh?
You know what? If I spend more than 20 minutes on doing something, then I need to get paid for it, some extra. Because a lot of times when you sit there, you tell me, oh, I want this, this, and this. I'm asking you the questions, and then right there, I'm like, okay, I got you. And you tell me the color, you tell me this, you tell me that. I shoot it over to you, and if you're like, oh, can you do this a little bit different? I'm like, well, what you mean? You want it like this? Okay, boom. After that, I get to work. Because if you go back and forth with these people, I remember I had one where she wanted like 6 different designs.
Shoot.
I'm like, wait, what? You want 6? And I'm thinking like she gonna spend some money. So I'm like, okay, yeah, you gonna have to pay for each one. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Come to find out, they thinking I'm doing $10 t-shirts. I'm like, oh no, you're in the wrong. No. So when you do the customs is okay, but you really gotta be efficient with your time. Otherwise, it doesn't become worth it.
Yeah, I tell them I do you a $10 t-shirt, but it's gonna be a $40 designer fee.
Oh, I'll do a $10 shirt. It's gonna be written. It's gonna be about this big. And it's gonna be left chest. That's it on a $1 shirt. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna have 2 initials on it. That's a $10 t-shirt.
Say, man, stop it, man, stop it.
But for real, and then they'll be like, "Oh, my cousin do it." I'm like, okay. Like it's crazy because there's so many people doing it now. It's like before it really wasn't that popular, and I think just through my regular job, like I've seen mad people do it. It's crazy. I'm like, oh, you do this? Oh, wow, okay, and they all do different things. So I'm like, hey, it's enough money for everybody.
Yeah, I had to attend a funeral on Monday, and it was like 7 people, and I'm like, damn, you do shirts, and you like, good Lord.
People you talk to, there's people I talk to, I had no clue. I'm like, man, when did you start doing this? They're like, oh, I just started. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I do that too. They're like, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I'm like, yeah, okay. Obviously you did.
Well, I look at, everybody, a lot of people think shirt making is like a quick lick, but they don't understand it's a lot of that go to it. You know what I'm saying? That come with it.
It all depends on how you do it. It all depends on how you do it. Like when I started with transfers, it's a quick lick. I mean, honestly, it don't get no easier, especially if you're doing like if you have a church group and they sit there and say, oh, we want to do a fundraiser. And you're like, okay, I'll get the transfers. You pick the shirts and that's it. It's nothing. Anybody can do it.
I love transfers, but there's only one thing about a transfer: you have to wait. Yeah. You order a transfer, that is the only thing. Besides that, like you couldn't do a rush order with a transfer.
It depends where you get it from. Like if you do it from 613, I think they put their stuff out in 2 days. and then you can pay for overnight shipping, so you can get it within 3 days. It's not that bad. Now,
Now,
if
how
you're
much that
doing
overnight shipping gonna run you though?
30, 40, depending where you live at though.
Yeah,
Depending where you live at. Like for me, it's in New Jersey, so it's not that far.
yeah.
It's the same thing with like Supercolor.
Jersey
People
boy.
what is it? Like Supercolor. People who have Supercolor, if you're on the West Coast, you get it in 2 days. If you're on the East Coast, you gonna wait about a week.
Oh man.
But
I didn't know you from Jersey.
no, I live in New York, but I'm right next to
what?
Jersey. Yeah. I live in Buffalo.
Oh, okay. Oh, they looking good, ain't they?
Yeah, they lost 2 bullshit games. They should have won them games. But
I didn't know you
I'm
was
trying to look like
Buffalo.
Arizona killing them right now. Yeah, the Cowboys ain't too bad though. I mean,
we gonna knock
Dak
Arizona
hurt
out.
though.
We gonna knock Arizona out.
They got what's his face got hurt, didn't he? JJ Watt. He out for the season, didn't he?
Oh man, why? Oh, I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. So hold on. So Buffalo, y'all don't have to worry about Arizona. They in that division.
Well, I'm talking about who we got to worry about. We got to worry about Tennessee. You got to worry about Tennessee.
Oh, stop it! They like 4-4.
No, Tennessee's 5-2, isn't it?
Yeah, 5-2, something like that. But they just lost Derrick Henry. It's over.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The only other team, Kansas City's, I think they're gonna pick it back up. They're gonna pick it back up. That's still a good team. But you got
line banged up, bro. They got outdo offensive line and all that. That's what happened to them in the Super Bowl. Remember, offensive line was messed up.
Yeah,
they couldn't
there's
even
a couple
put up 10
teams.
points.
You got the Chargers. The Chargers is all right.
Yeah. They ain't never been to the playoffs though. Their quarterback ain't ready.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have
It's still a couple teams.
Huh?
It's a couple of teams. Cleveland. They
y'all
hit or miss. What's that?
Then y'all, they just hold on. You got. I think did y'all beat them?
No, we just beat Miami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody beat Miami right now. Miami on what 7-game losing streak?
Ooh, Lord.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, man. So we're gonna definitely talk about that football a little bit later. I got that a little bit question, but yeah, Buffalo, man, they looking good. I like Josh Allen, man.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
He's
He'll jump over
nice.
you and then he'll run you over. Like, but I be getting scared. I'm like, listen, you're a quarterback. You're not a running back. You need to calm down.
Yeah. So what all do you make? What all do you make now?
It all depends. Right now we do. I got to order for some hoodies. My wife might come up with some stuff where she want to do glasses or decor. She might want to custom make that, or it all depends. It's never really the same. It's never really the same. Sometimes they're like, I want to put my initials on some cleats or something like that.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, whatever,
So it's really not really like a barrier. You get into pretty much anything, huh?
You know what? I tell them if I can do it, I'll do it. That's the way I see it. If I can do it, I'll do it. Okay. But the money gotta be right. Don't come over here talking about all I got is $15 and I want this. I'm like, I can't help you. I'll tell you somebody who might do it for $15. I'm like, you can go talk to them.
So let me ask you a question. What is it that you would like to learn to make?
Embroidery.
Embroidery,
yeah, because the margins, like you think about how much they charge just for some thread. I've seen somebody talk about do a hat, and it's crazy because Joe's like, I'll charge, like Joe from Heart and Hustle. He'll charge this much, and you go to Lids will hit you over the head for $60.
Huh?
And
that's for real.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I've been kind of checking out Heart and Hustle. I've been kind of watching a couple of videos, trying to chop it up with him a little bit. I like what he got going on over there.
Joe blew up. For him to have, he got 3 businesses, and then I don't know if he's out of the Army, but he was in the Army. And for me, that blows my mind because if you in the military, like you work 12-hour days, and then to get off to work another 6 hours and then run 2 businesses and YouTube and social media. I don't know how he does it. I give him all the props in the world, but I don't know how he does it.
We probably have a good team. That's what it is, man. You gotta have good people around you, bro. That's the most. Listen, that's the most important thing. The only way you're gonna ever make it is you gotta have good people around you. You know what I'm saying? Good people that want to see you succeed, because there is just literally no way you can do everything. You know, I drive myself crazy just doing this right here. So I
Yeah,
just
but you be on it. I gotta give it to you. You on it.
yeah.
You are on it. I'm like, damn, how many videos you got now? I'm like, man, I'm slacking. I keep saying I'm gonna do a video, but I'm like, man, this editing is for the birds. I'm like, man, I don't like the way I did this. I need to do this. I'm like,
I'm gonna
I
tell you.
give
You know
up.
what I do? I'm gonna tell you the trick. That's what I do, man. If I mess up, I just stop and for about 6 seconds and start over. So that's all you gotta do is just edit that little part, and then you just get good. You know,
Yeah.
me. I'm just trying to give the people the knowledge, and I'm like the best unit. Man, I don't
Mm.
curl. You know what I'm saying? Look, get this knowledge, and then I'm just to go. You know what I'm saying? say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody who ain't messed up. You feel? You heard me? I don't know
Oh, that's a
nobody
fact.
perfect.
That's a fact. It don't matter how long you've been in the game. You gonna mess up. Even if you've done it 100 times, you gonna mess up. And that's the worst part, because you be like, damn, I know better. Why did I do this?
But and you know what? They like seeing the mess ups. I mean, we love seeing the mess ups,
Yeah.
because if you get it right every time, what are you, some superhuman freak? You
Yeah,
know,
that's true. That's
they
true.
love the mess.
Some people only show, they're like, oh yeah, I'm like, listen, I know you done messed up. I can see it right there, but I don't say nothing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I tell them in a minute. I tell you in a minute. I know I mess up. I
Oh,
I know.
man.
Hey, look, I mess up every day. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the other day I was mad because I had messed something up, and I'm like, damn, why did I do that? And I'm sitting there, I got upset. I'm like, now I gotta go to the store, go pick
Yeah.
this up. It's like it just costs time and money. That's what get on my nerves. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to do this quick, but it end up costing me money. What's
oh,
up, Kim? The
oh,
educated natural. I still say she got the best name on
educated.
YouTube. She got the best name on YouTube. I love that name, the educated natural.
Educated natural. Man, educated. I love her. She be doing her thing, man. I
Oh
love her
yeah,
show. You know what? I wish I could just have the time like I used to and just watch everything, but I get so busy.
man. That
Man,
I think everybody, when everybody was locked up in the house, everybody had time. Not everything opened up. It's
bro.
like, damn, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta run to the store. I gotta go pick this up.
So look, let me ask you a question. When you mess up a shirt, how far do you have to go to get another one?
Not that far. Depending on what it is. Depending on what it is. I keep a lot of shirts, and like, my philosophy is this. I buy shirts, but I buy shirts at a real low price. And
Okay.
sometimes I'll buy shirts that I don't even need. Like, if you look behind me, you'll see, let me see. The shirts behind me. Let me see. I got those right there, and
Wow.
I paid $1 a piece.
Oh man.
So yeah, I try to buy clothes out. I try to, that way my margins go up. You know what I mean? Instead of me spending $3, $4 for a shirt, I spend $1, and then I buy vinyl when it's on sale. So if I'm $1.15 and I'm selling for $15, I'm killing.
Exactly.
So that's my philosophy. If I gotta sit there and they be like, "Oh, what's a special request?" Then I'm like, some people like the Bella Canvas.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna get no Bella Canvas from Michaels. They're gonna hit you over the head for $10, $12 when I can get it online for $4. So if I mess up, I've been stocking up on VLR, the vinyl remover.
Yeah, okay. I said that.
Yeah,
Why does that sound so familiar? Yeah, I made a video with that VLR. I made a video with that VLR. I use that VLR to remove that DTL.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
That's a
VLR.
lifesaver.
Yeah, that
That's a
VLR
lifesaver.
is it's a powerful stuff, my friend. Powerful.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see. Let me see where we at. Ah. let's say you was in a DIY store. What would you spend most of your time looking at, and what would you spend your least time looking at?
DIY. What you mean, like Michaels or something like that?
Man, your choice, your pick. Are we talking about like
Ooh.
a big DIY like superstore? They have a little something, everything. Printers, vinyl. They got it all in a white toner, like the Walmart of DIY. I'm talking about you got stuff for outside, inside, decorators. Well, I mean, we got it all.
I'm
Even
gonna
the
tell you,
truck world.
I'm gonna be 100% real. The first place I'm gonna look at is the clearance. That's the
Ah!
first place I'm looking at because that's how I test. That's how I like. I recently just did what is it like? They had Mike and them had some dude and he was talking about AS color, right? And he's like, oh, these are the shirts that I use. So I went on the website and I'm like, okay, they gotta have clearance. So that's how I test. I buy everything on clearance. If I like it, then I'll, hit a sale or whatever. But I go for clearance items because a lot of times, you might buy something and you don't like it. Like I remember, you ever hear that forever transfer, whatever it is, you put it in the laser printer and it's supposed to be like the greatest thing ever. You ever heard of that? Man, they got me. They got me. He Press Nation got me. They're like, oh yeah, it's forever laser. You just sit there. It's supposed to be vinyl. You put in the laser printer, and then you marry it and you peel it, and it's supposed to be the greatest thing in the world. I'm like, well, shit. If that's the way it is, I'm gonna go ahead and get some. Man, I was so mad. I bought the sample pack, right? And it had to be like $50 or $60. I'm like, whatever. I'll get the money back.
Yeah.
Yo, after like the 10th try, yo, I just threw it in the garbage. I'm like, yo, this is trash. You know what? I was so mad. But I mean, that's you live and you learn. Like
what
sometimes. Well, okay, so the thing with that is they don't really give you specific instructions, right?
I hate those.
Because each printer is different. So you got to go through the trial and error. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But each sheet is like $4. And it's only 8x10. And then you have to marry it. It's just like the white toner. You gotta put the adhesive on it.
Oh, okay.
But this one just uses black ink. So it's supposed to sit there, but once you finally get it to work, I'm like, man, this is gonna wash off. It feels like trash. Like, yeah. If you look on YouTube, like before you invest in anything, people gonna make videos about it. If you look at that, the only people who making videos about it are people who are selling it. Mm-hmm. So that's a red flag. If you see people who are only selling it, making the videos, it don't work. It's trash. So yeah, I was so mad. I was so mad. I'm like, yo, this is a game changer right here. I'm thinking like, I seen the guy do it, but they did the perfect clip, the edited video. He did like 10 shirts in 5 minutes. I'm like, yo, that's it. What? Let's go. Trash, straight trash.
Man, that's like, man, I'm telling you, boy, that's what everybody be looking for, man. The next best thing, man, this is it, that game changer, man. And so many times we get it, we be like, wah, wah, wah. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, like for me, honestly, I think even though it's not DTF changed the game.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, but when Supercolor dropped their minimum and didn't increase their prices, for me that was a game changer because now anybody can get a transfers done for under $100.
Yeah, but I think
some people like Supercolor, some people don't. It really depends. It depends on your technique. Let me move this camera. Why does it feel like I'm down? There we go.
Yeah, like I said, I've never ever used, I never used transfers. Never. I've never used none, so I can't say anything. I think the only thing that I would say DTF will have on the other transfers is that you can probably get them. Whoever you go through, you can probably get them fast. I think that's about it. depending on who you
Yeah,
get
that's
through.
true. Depending on who you get through, yeah.
I can print up if you need 10 shirts. If you need 10 transfers, I can print them up right quick and give them to you. But that's only if you live close. Like if I have to ship them to you, it's almost kind of like the same thing. You know
Same
what I mean?
thing, yeah.
So especially with my show, I love to be like, hey man, whatever you want, whatever you do, it's all on you. I don't get upset. So each his own, you know what I'm saying? Everybody have, you know what I'm saying, what they like. But yeah, man,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would like to try it out. That's probably what I need to do is order me some Super Color and do a review. I think that'll be good. Super Color versus DTF. I bet that'll be hot. Now that's a video right there, James. That's a video.
Yeah, that's a video. You know what? And I almost did it, and I didn't because I ordered some trans for somebody, and they didn't come out that good. That's the only reason I didn't do it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna put this person on blast. I ordered DTF transfers from a couple of people just to see how it is. And the only thing I don't like about it is it's inconsistent. Like I can get a couple of different transfers from some people, and it's the colors are different between different of the same print. It's just the color shifts a little bit. But that's just the ones that from I ordered. I don't know if they're doing something wrong. Like sometimes it'll look more magenta.
Did they? So you mean like from a their colors aren't consistent on the transfers?
Yeah, like if I order, let's say I ordered 10 of the same, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't, and
it
just wasn't consistent. I don't know.
See, that's what you want to do. See, because like each printer has its own set. It sounds like they're doing.
I see. Yeah,
I don't see if it's from the same printer, it would print the same. You see what I'm saying? I don't.
That's what I thought too. But I don't know if they try to make an adjustment. If they had to increase the white, or if they adjusted. This they did a test print and they didn't like it, and then they adjusted the colors a little bit. I don't know. But I've ordered from a couple people, and then I want to say the majority of them is a little off, but not too much. One of them was really off, but like I said, I don't know. I know you. That's another thing. Like it's when you get to printing, you gotta do the ICC color profiles, and then you gotta sit there, and depending on what you print, you gotta adjust your white levels, and it's a lot to it. It's not just and then flesh tones, and then if one color looks more magenta or more cyan, or that's why I don't want to do the printing. That's why.
That's why.
Because somebody come at me, I'm gonna come right back at you. I'm like, this is what you said. So what you want me to tell you?
Like, hey man, say I didn't know this person. I got it. All I did, I tell them, look, I printed what you sent me. I printed what you sent me.
Exactly.
So that is truly like that is like, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I that's why I say I couldn't deal with the transfers. Excuse me, I give props to the people who do, you know what I'm saying? Because boy, dealing with people and I've been on went berserk. You remember?
Man, I don't know how they do it. I don't. And then with DTF, it's the uncertainty, right? Because you could think you're doing something right, but eventually you're gonna have issues with that printer. Now, how you explain that to somebody? You might be in the middle of a job, and then this happens or that happens. So I'm gonna get into it eventually.
I think, but that's all printers though.
It is. It really is. I remember. I forgot what video it was, and they was mid print. They was doing a live mid print. White start messing up. They try to fix it, and then they got an error code. A couple days later, talking about, oh, my printer's gone. I'm like, damn.
See, but I tell people what you should do. And see, it's just the initial like setup when you get your software and when you get your. But like once you get that original printer and the software paid for, you don't have to pay for that no more. You can just get your printer. And I tell people like this, you should, they're not really hard. You can convert them yourself, or you can pay somebody like the big boy to get one ready for you. but you know what I'm
I hear that.
saying.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't mind. I keep me a backup. You better believe, and I don't even print, and I got a backup. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got to though. You got to. I mean, that's the way I feel about it. And the crazy part is, like, if you got in right when before DTF had that wave, you get these printers for nothing. Now you talking about 900, 1,000 for a 10-year-old printer. I'm like, I'm not paying no $1,000 for no 10-year-old printer. You crazy?
It's not. You know what though? It's not the 10-year-old printer. It's it's really the the software.
hmm
That's what it is. It's the
But
software.
everybody got their own different opinion on the software. Like, I've heard so many bad things about Accurate, and then I hear good things about Cadlink, and then some people are like, oh, but Cadlink's a little complicated, and then you really don't hear nobody talk about EK-RIP, but that's on the hush hush. So it's one of those things where it's just, I think more people got to get into it, so they put more money into it. Once there's enough money into it, then more printers get supported.
I think it's the same as cricket and the silhouette.
So
It's just which one do you prefer? You know what I mean?
hmm
There's people who die by cricket. There's people who die by silhouette. You know what I mean?
hmm
It's just what it is that you prefer. You know what I mean? I don't work with both of them. You know what I mean? Uh, they both work good for me. Only one
yeah,
I don't think I didn't like about the cricket was, and it's crazy because you would think it was a paper feed error. That's the only thing I really
yeah.
didn't like about the Agro Rep. But I like the reason I like Cadlink and I prefer Cadlink is they give me a 2-week free trial. They feel like
Yeah,
they know that their product is so good, and that's great advertising. No matter how you look at it, I'm gonna give you my product 2 weeks for free because if I give you my product for free for 2 weeks and you try it, you already don't learn my system. You don't want to learn
that
nothing
that
else.
that is true. Yeah, that is a fact. Especially when you spend that kind of money, because what is it,
Yeah.
like $400 for the software?
And what does it
Yeah,
cost me to give you a 2-week free trial?
nothing, nothing. Exactly. I hear that. I hear that.
So
But like I said, I'm gonna get into it eventually. I'm waiting for these printer prices to go down because it's just, I looked at one, I was like, "Ooh, let me get that," and then I'm like, "Wait, you need a new print head. This thing hasn't been turned on in a year and a half." I'm like, I'm not about to do no open heart surgery, and then you want $800 for it? No, I'm okay.
I just tell you to look for a deal. Well, I tell people, listen, if you're gonna look for a printer, go to Marketplace. You want to know why?
Thanks.
Yeah,
That ain't nothing but the truth.
yeah. Go to Marketplace because you go there, and I wouldn't buy that printer unless I've tried it out. You know what I mean? Because you can go in
hmm
there and do a head check. What I would do is before I get there, I will Google how to do a head check on this printer. Because if the
hmm
printer is there, you can do it. You just
Do a
do
nozzle check. Yeah.
a head cleaning. You do 2 head cleanings and a nozzle check. If it ain't gonna work, then walk away. Walk away.
hmm
But
I hear that.
you still find and this is what I say, you still find diamonds, you still find gems, bro. You find, I mean, shoot, I found one for woo, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, I
you
know. I
just
know. Yeah.
I
I seen you post it. I seen you post it in the group, and I'm like, damn, how did you find that? And I'm
man,
like, man. But that Facebook Marketplace is dangerous because for me, I find them, and I'm like, I'll spend the money, but I don't need to spend the money.
oh
I'm like,
man. I
it's
You see that one I just got? I drove all the way down to Austin to get that one.
see, like the farthest I'm willing to go is 8 hours. After 8 hours, nah. Like I was gonna drive down to New York City because the dude had his whole setup he was gonna sell, and he was like, "I'm retired. I made my money. Everything works. All I'm looking for is this much." And I'm like, "I got the money," but I'm like, I don't want to take that drive. then come back, and then I gotta repost it, and then people gonna try to lowball me. So I'm like,
oh no, I don't play the low baller. I don't play that. Well, see, I don't negotiate. I don't really like to negotiate. You know, if I negotiate, it's because I want to negotiate. I just look at people like they crazy.
well, I told my wife. My wife looked at me like, "You gonna buy what?" Because he was like, "We already got like five heat presses. We already got this, and you gonna buy some more?" So she was just like, "Nah, we gonna cut that out." I'm
What
like,
was
"But
you
I can
thinking
sell
about
it."
getting?
Well, he had a Graph Tech. He had 3 Geonites.
What's a
He
graph
had
tech?
what else? He had a whole bunch of vinyl, and he had a 4x4 silk screening setup. And I think
Oh,
he wanted like 2,500 for everything.
well, not bad.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm like I could sell the heat presses alone for that, get my
Uh-huh.
money back.
Yes, that's see, and people, a lot of people always are looking for heat presses too, man. Especially the good ones, swingaways and 16 by 24. That's like I said, that's one thing I have a hard time finding. I can't lie to you.
You know
If I
what?
can find them, boy, it'd be amazing.
I find them all the time, but I don't even like the big ones. Like I have one big one, the 16 by 20, and I prefer the 15 by 15.
See, the only reason I wear a big old 5X, so that's why I gotta have a big one. I got to have a
Hmm.
big one. If I didn't
Yeah.
wear this big old 5X, I would be all right. Like I don't even like 13 by 19 on my shirts. I gotta have. I really don't even want the 17-inch. I really want a 24 because I
Really?
think that's gone. But then I'm from the South though, so we like it big.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? The one time I had bought a 4X, and at the time I had a real small heat press. I'm like, there ain't no way I'm finna get this thing to press on here. Yo, I messed that shirt up so bad.
Oh,
I messed it up. It was crooked. I had the little Amazon press, the little $189 press, that 8-in-1.
uh,
And dude was like, "Yeah, I got the shirt right here." Because he was like, "I got a 4X." I'm like, "Where am I gonna find a 4X? Where do you find this shirt at?" He's like, "I'm gonna bring it to you." I'm like, "Okay."
oh
I
Lord.
tried lining that up. I'm like, "Man, listen, there's no way I'm gonna get this line up right." It was all crooked and this. I'm like, "Look, I know what you mean when you say you need the big press. I think it was like a 9x12 press that I had." I'm like, "Look,
Oh no.
it wasn't
Oh
gonna work."
no. Oh no. Yeah, man, I gotta because I don't like doing it in pit. Man, you should have seen me. You know, I've actually did an all over shirt. I got it right one time, a 5X all over with a 15 by 15 heat press. I only got it to do it one time. I never got to act right ever again.
You know what? I've never even attempted to do it all over because it's just too much work. You got to sit there and tape everything up, but you got the big printer. You got the big printer, so it ain't that bad.
Yeah,
But that whole taping, that's for the birds.
but that's what I'm
I don't know
saying.
how people
See,
do it.
and that's what I'm doing. See, that's what I'm getting into right now, especially with the DTF. Everybody's going into getting the little ones, but then it's gonna be just like everything. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go to the big ones. You know what I mean? If you're
That
gonna
was like that was one of the first questions I asked when I asked about DTF when it first came along because people was like, "Oh, you can only find the 17-inch rolls." And I'm like, "They don't make it bigger than the 17?" And then somebody was like, "Oh, they got the 24-inch rolls." I'm like,
mm-hmm.
"Somebody got to make a 48. Somebody got to make it.
It's you
It
got
comes off rolls."
you have to wait for it to catch up. The technology is so new. Like you know, the technology is so new. You just gotta wait for it to catch up. But that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, because I
I
know
think
as soon as the 48s come out, then people gonna be sitting there. That market's gonna be flooded because they're gonna sit there and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, I can print 100 transfers in 15 minutes."
yeah,
You know what I mean?
well, we are like mine is a 44. My printer that I use
Hmm.
is 44 inch. So we just waiting on it because I mean you have to think about it like this. Just think about it like this. If you could go 44 inches and if you could print
Hmm.
4 shirts at one time, how much time is that gonna save you?
Exactly. Especially now, think about it like that. If you're just doing the small ones though, you'll kill them. The 8.5 by 11.
Well,
you know,
you can. I think the smallest I think it 44-inch read is a 13 by 19.
No, I'm talking about just the image size. Once you layer up your artwork
Oh yeah.
on that,
And then it's just so much stuff, like I say, you can do with it. Like, you can print so many images out. And then, like I said, the things that you can do with it, DTF, you can put it on almost anything. So, like, doing the face mask and the, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. There's, when I was limited with sublimation, it was really kind of hard for me because, like, when I would do my face mask, like the edge of the face mask, like if it was a dark color, yeah, it would be like light right here, right here, right here. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I can get any. And another thing I like about DTF though is you can get a design on whatever you get, and then put your design on top of that. It's like I don't want to get to it. I'm sorry, James. Let me stop, man. I'm sorry. We thought supposed to be talking about James, not DT.
But like, I gotta learn about it. You know what I mean? Like, I've kept my ear close to it, but I'm like, I'll wait. You know, I don't like to rush into new, like, that whole laser shit. That From there, I learned my lesson. I'm like, you know what? Let me let it get established, because that's another thing. Once you're doing this by yourself, so if you run into an error and you don't know what you're doing, you gotta wait for the next person to help you out. And sometimes that might take a day, 2 days in a good group. If you went on the bullshit groups like that, Heat Press Nation, you ain't gonna hear nothing. It's crickets. I was so mad when I was in that group. Oh man.
When I first started with the DTF, I came out with the 3880. And a lot of people had like the L1800 and stuff like that. And the 3880 was just so different. Like, how you reset everything. It took me close to about, at least about a month and a half, because a lot of those videos were in Chinese, or it was in like Indian. So like a lot of that stuff we had to just learn on our own. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of times, if it's new, the content's not out there, so you stuck. You stuck. And if you got that white ink sitting there for a couple of days, it's a wrap. You might as well go ahead and get a new print head.
I say, depending on who you get your white ink from, I think you can at least let it sit. The longest I've had mine sit, well, I ain't gonna say how long I had mine sit for, but I know you should be good with about a week, at least a week. I know at least.
Oh, you the first one to ever heard say that. You the first one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But like I say, you can, but just like I say, so look, let me show you something. You see this right here? Hold up, let me show you. Maybe you see that's been sitting up for a week. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell that it's been sitting up, because if I was to bend and shake it, you can't even see where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can see it separate. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So like I say, just like anything, see, sublimation ink spoiled us, because it didn't really matter who ink you use. You could just throw it on up in there, clean out the lines, and it's gonna do a good job for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that's true.
And so, but now with DTF, I've seen some stuff, and I could so easily, but I don't, but I've seen the separation. I've seen it separate where it just turned yellow. And I've seen just regular separation to where it's just clear. You know what I'm saying? But there is a certain thing called separation. And when it separates, that the stuff that separates, it gets in the head and clogs it up. So that's why I love mine, because mine doesn't separate as easy as everybody. So like me, I just don't have nothing to worry about, because this right here, if I don't do nothing else, this right here is the best in the game. Because think about it, say you have to go out of town. You gonna have somebody come over your house every 2 days?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've seen some people talk about, they let it sit for about an hour or two and it's starting to separate. I'm like, wait, what? An hour?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what is that about? So
it's some cheap stuff.
Yeah. But that's the thing, when it's brand new, nobody knows.
Oh yeah.
Nobody knows. That's the whole thing. And then that's why I'm sitting there waiting. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm waiting to see if they're gonna update to the new printers too, like the P700 or something like that. If they ever gonna sit there, because you can find those, but the P600s and P800s, it's kind of hard to get a hold of them.
Well, see, you gotta understand the P700s and all that. They ready to go. You are waiting, like I say, you waiting on software. You
Yeah,
waiting
that's what
on
I'm saying.
cartridges.
Yeah,
Yeah, you waiting on cartridges. You waiting on
yeah.
maintenance tank resellers. You waiting on chip resellers. So all that stuff you can use it. It's just that once you get that chip up, you know what I'm saying? Once that chip is gone, you got to go pay for a whole nother. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I had to let Betty sit while I went out of town. I'm hoping I didn't clog her up.
Oh.
But I'm telling you, man, listen. So let me tell you, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. So when I first got started, I had a couple of blonde moments. You know what I'm saying? I accidentally messed up one of my chips. You know what I'm saying? So I had to order another cartridge, another chip. And those things they just right around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
No, you gotta order from China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was, a week. I ran out of white one time. And the white was still in the lines. You know what I'm saying? I didn't clean it out. I got the white. But this was before I even had my ink. I got it. I had called DTF Superstore because I was nervous. DTF Superstore, if you order before 12, they'll send it out the same day. Same thing with the big boy. If you order for 12, we're going to get it out the same day. But, I just like try to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And, I put it in there, like I'm new, I'm early, boy, I'm sweating bricks. You know what I'm saying? Because I just paid close to $1,000 for this printer. And, I can't just go tell baby when I cloud his head up. It's going to be some smoke in the city. You feel me? It's going to get funky. You know what I'm talking about? And, yeah, man, it just prints. I mean, if I tell y'all how long I really let mine sit up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all would y'all probably wouldn't even believe me. You know what I'm saying? Because my printer is my long 9800, but I still got Megatron, but I don't use her. I just go in there maybe once a week. Really, she done set up for. Well, I put Megatron in the shop for 2 weeks, and she still print normal. She still print. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you just gotta make sure you got some good stuff. Hold up. So let's go to the next question. Let's see what we got going on, my friend. Oh, I got this one. Boys, and I got this question. I wish I could show it to you. I got this question for Marcella. I got this question for Marcella, for my girl Marcella. If you had a t-shirt business, what would everybody position be in the family?
Oh, all right. So my wife, she does with sales. Once my kids get old enough, I'm not pressing no more. I'm not weeding no more. I'm not doing nothing. I'll do the shipping. Like okay. I got my son. He likes doing it. He knows the process. I just gotta coach him up a little bit. But he's like, yeah, you gotta do this. He's telling me. So I'm like, okay, you know how to do it. Yeah. I just got to get him familiar with the software. He thinks he knows, but I'm like, oh, but you forgot to do this. But yeah.
Yeah, you've been bringing him along. You've been bringing him along for a while because I remember you made, I think it was on live. He was making a video. He was making a t-shirt for his cousin.
Mm-hmm. He knows the process.
Yeah.
He knows the process. Yeah. That's why my wife asked me, like, why? Well, I plan on giving it to him. He always asks me, he's like, can you make me a shirt? My daughter, she's the funny one. My daughter will come up in here and be like, yeah, I want a shirt. And she'll pull out like every single color of glitter. And I'm like, man, why did you have to pick the glitter? She want like 15 colors of glitter.
Hold on, I want Marcella to see it. I wrote it in the question too. My girl, where is it at? My girl, Marcella. Hey, when you get great, oh, there it is right there, Marcella. Y'all see it? Hold on. Marcella. My girl, Marcella. Yes, Marcella say. I can't take the hey. I've always told myself, boy, Marcella be having them questions, boy. She be having some good. I be like, man, when you be coming up with this stuff?
What I love about Marcella, she's always taking it up another notch. If you saw her channel from the beginning, I'm like, man, yo, immediately I gotta step my game up. She changed just, she changed the background. Then she had the website. I remember when she had posted a video of her MW mini, the very first shirt that she was selling, and I'm telling you, she had the commercial set up. I'm like, oh shit, like yo, this is big. Like I got to hurry up and go buy one.
Yeah,
but she's constantly stepping her game up, and I'm like, yo, that's what's up. That is what's up.
I was about to say I gotta holler at her because I like that MW4. That MW4 go hard. I gotta give me one of those.
Man, there's only one. I got the 1, I got the 3, and I got the 4. I gotta get the 2. I gotta complete the collection.
Yeah, you got to do that. I
gotta get that too.
I was looking at the MW4 yesterday on the Big Homie Los. He was live last night. Man, we gotta get you to do, man. We gotta get you to do a live, man. I bet that'll be funky, man. Have the kids out there, man. Y'all making the shirt, man.
Oh, man, my kids, they're shy. They're shy, and then they'll run away and be like, I was on YouTube. I was on Facebook, right? Which is funny. Like my son, he gets nervous. I'm like, why are you nervous? You're here with me. It's okay. But I don't know what the live, like I get paranoid because my kids is rough. They'll sit there and start running over here, and then you hear something hit the floor, and I'm like, oh boy, what was that? I don't need CPS knocking on my door talking about you wasn't watching your kids. I don't need that. But hold on, I think I got, I do got it right here.
The MW, that's the 3, right? Yeah, I knew that was
the
3. I knew it.
I got the 4 right here. She looked out for me.
I love the 4. I gotta give me a 4. Yeah, I gotta give me one of those, man.
I got them right here.
Next shop, and I gotta, man, trying to online negotiating right now. And they like, man, you want the rent, the water bill, and the light bill money? Oh man. So let me see where we at. Let me ask you a question. If you could work with anybody, who would it be? A person / company?
Ooh.
With any
a person / company.
And
if it was a company
in like the DIY game. A person and a company, if you had,
And okay, so if it was YouTube.
No, not YouTube. We ain't got the YouTube yet.
Oh, okay. So if it was a company, that's a good question. I'd probably say like Nike. Nike, like if you work with Nike, you made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now you remember at the draft, they had those heat presses.
They had the stalls. I remember, when they first
blinged out. I'm like, blinged out,
yeah. And it's crazy because everybody in the sports industry uses that. I seen it they use it for basketball too.
Yeah.
For the NBA draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
moment.
Yeah, I would say if it was a company, it'd be Nike because if you working with Nike, you made it. It don't matter who you with, you made it. Nike's a $1 billion company.
So, what person would you like to work with? Like designer or?
Ooh. See, if it was since my wife's the boss, her favorite designer is Michael Kors.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll say she would be like, yo, we gotta do something. Them persons are so expensive, they got names. Yeah, he names them like after kids or something. I don't know. They actually have names or something. When you go see the price tag, they're like, oh, this is Susanna. This is a Hamilton. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh man. At least you got a sense to name them.
As you can see, I'm too poor. I don't get to make it to none of those luxury places like that. The only thing that's getting named at my house is the purse.
I messed up. I was like, yo. She's like, can I get a purse? I'm like, yeah, go get the purse. It don't matter. I'm thinking the purse is gonna be like No, $30, $40.
What?
She go grab it. I said I went to go pay for it. I'm like, what did you buy? Like what I'm thinking she bought jewelry or something.
Say, we can
But
get somebody killed for that amount of money. Somebody can get found missing.
but that's what she likes. So hey.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Make it remember and say, how old are your kids, sir?
Okay, so my oldest is 9, and then I have my daughter. My son is 6, and my daughter will be 6 in 2 weeks.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. What made you start your YouTube channel?
You know what? My wife always said that, you know a lot. Why don't you do it? And I'm like, I really don't. I don't want to. You know? And then, like, people were like, listen, Marcella, I'm gonna be honest. Marcella was like, listen, you need to hurry up and do this YouTube channel because other people need it. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'll do it. But the main thing is like it's not really what stops me. It's just like I just don't want to put any type of video out. Like the videos I put out, I did one on the US cutter, right? You can find the US cutter, the cheapest one everywhere on Facebook and on eBay. But if you got an Apple computer, they'll tell you it don't work. Right? Which is a lie. You can get third-party software and it works. So that was like the first video I did. I'm like, listen, for the longest time, I don't believe this company talking about this thing don't work on Apple. I found the software and now it works. Actually, the software works for almost any damn cutter there is.
Can you do you can't do a print cut with it, can you?
Yeah.
For a US cutter?
On a US cutter, you can do print cut. With US cutter, the thing with the print cut, you have to do it manually. And you got to make sure you got it in there with the tension and all that on point. Because it doesn't have the automatic registration. You have to literally sit there and line it up. You can do it, but it's tricky.
Yeah.
But you can do it.
I could never get. I had the US cutter too, thanks to Reyes. I could. It would cut, but it would get to this little part. It wouldn't be even. But I always wondered if you could print and cut with that. Because if I could have figured out how to print and cut with that, I probably would have never had a cricket or a silhouette.
You can do the print cut. Okay, so there's a lot of things they don't tell you about that US cutter. They don't tell you about the cutting strip, that if that gets messed up, it's got to get changed out. They don't tell you about the tension on the clamps. They don't tell you that the blades they sell it to you are trash. And for them that if you really wanted to cut good, they use the better blades. It costs like $25. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
So those are the things that you gotta go through it. That's why the biggest thing you gotta do is you gotta do your own thing and see what works for you. Because somebody will be like, oh, I did this and I did that and it works great. And you try to do it and it's like, oh, bless you.
Thank you.
You try to do it and it don't work. Bless you.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh, you good.
Okay, so that's some gems right there, man. I didn't know you could do a printed cut with that with that US color, man. I mean, man, shoot, because I know it's a lot of people went got a cricket or a silhouette because they couldn't, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Use it for the printed cut. Shoot.
Yeah, the thing is you gotta do it manually. So if you don't have it set up perfectly, it's gonna mess up. But if you got the silhouette, you try to do a print and cut, a lot of times it gets messed up or it won't register.
Yeah, exactly. So let me see. Miss okay, hold on, I'm sorry. Passionately intrigued artist wants to know, how long have you been YouTubing, sir?
Oh, I only did it a couple months ago. This year.
I think you started right around the same time I did, right?
Yeah, but you took off with it. You kept going. I seen you put like a video every day. Sometimes you put 3 videos in a day, and I'm like, I can't watch all of these at one time.
Yeah, I was like, say you know what had happened was when that when the corona had started, I said, look at her, woman, we ain't doing no more tricking. You heard me? So what we gonna do is we gonna start this YouTube thing with this DTL. And but we ain't had no choice, so we had to get it. I was on some stand base. We trying to drop 150 videos in 30 days.
But you came in right at the perfect time because not too many people knew about DTF, and you was already ahead of the curve. I remember Anthony was talking about it. He was like, "Man, this is gonna take off. This is gonna take off. This is gonna take off." And I'm like, "Oh, we'll see." And then, sure enough, in like a month, it went bananas. Like everybody had one, and I'm like, "Damn."
I was the first person. Now he gonna be here he'll be here this Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because this sorry Raggedy Broncos finna get steamrolled by the Cowboys.
Yeah, they done lost their best player. I don't know what they're gonna do.
And I was trying to tell, hey, I can't even give Nelson the phone, man. He don't even answer the phone for me, man.
I know he bad. Because who they got now?
Say when Von left, I was like, ooh.
Oh no.
Man, it was bad, bro. It was bad. So let me ask you a question. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers?
Ooh. Okay. In the beginning, when I started, it wasn't really too many people in the algorithm for making t-shirts. It was that white dude from Cat Spit Productions. It was Cortez Ross, T-shirt Riches, and it was the T-shirt help desk, right?
I didn't find out who that person is. I've heard about that person.
What is his? I forgot his name, but even back then, he didn't really post that often. And the dude Cortez Ross from T-shirt Riches, he's the one who put me on the transfers. He was like, "Listen, you don't want to deal with vinyl because it's gonna peel, it's gonna crack, it don't look professional. Get you some screen printed transfers." And to this day, what he say is pretty true. I mean, if you want a good quality, them screen printed transfers, go ahead, ring that bell. I see that super chat.
Thank you, phone callers. That's how you come in the building now. Oh. Hold up. Oh, Thank you, phone callers. I appreciate you. The baby booty over there like that Poe Bell. He is just wearing that bell. Thank you, Thank you, phone caller Customz. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All much appreciation. Like I say, man, everything that y'all know that goes right back to the show because booth rent ain't cheap. Thank you, phone callers. I appreciate it so much. Oh, yeah, there we go, y'all. Let's light them up. Thank you so very much. So, who was it when you came in that you used to watch again, sir? I'm sorry.
It was the Cortez Ross, and then it was Stain was the reason I bought the Cameo. Because a lot of times, for the longest time. Oh, there you go.
Well, there we go again. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Oh man, y'all don't know what y'all do to me. Y'all just spoil me. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Hey. Y'all see, man, I've been down here working out with that white. I want to give a special shout out to the baby's booty. I want to tell her thank you so much. If you want to get one of those bells, if you want to get a baby's booty bell, all you have to do is join a member of her her page. The baby's booty, she goes live every Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and she does it all. She does embroidery, she does DTL, she does bling, she does everything. And my shirt that I am wearing to the Cowboy game. Oh, hold up, it's upside down. From the baby's booty. I can't even see y'all. Look at that. Oh. So thank you so very much. I'm taking that home tonight because it's got to get right for the game. But thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I look good, Lord. There we go again, y'all. Hey, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all know y'all just be spoiling me. Y'all just be spoiling me. Thank y'all so very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it 100,000 times. Thank y'all. Y'all could have been in the world. Appreciate y'all come rocking with your boy. Thank you so very much. All the love and appreciation. I thank y'all. I love it, love it, love it. Y'all just make me blush like a little schoolgirl over here. I've been blushing like a little schoolgirl. So let me ask you a question. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers now that you watch, like that you watch?
Oh, Best Uni, top of the list. Best Uni.
Best Uni, y'all
Best
know what
Uni.
it is. The Best Uni.
Best Uni. She's on the top. She's tied with Marcella. I can't discriminate. Marcella, that's my homegirl. I love Marcella. She keeps it real 100, you know. So, but I honestly, there's so many new people
Yeah.
that, you know, like the baby's booty. I didn't know who that was until it got brought up on the Best Unis channel. Like there's so many people that I got introduced to by being on the Best Unis channel. Oh, there go another one.
Hold on, y'all. We gotta make sure. Say, y'all get y'all cut. Yeah, get your bottle waters ready. Cause if you ain't got some of that big boy ink, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make sure that weak wrist syndrome is a real thing, man. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all going over here, you know what I'm saying? We grab that bell and we work it out. Look at this, boy. Y'all, look at him. They just stop playing. Look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Boom. There we go. Boom. Boy, they is coming up everywhere. Thank y'all so much.
Frankie came through.
Man, folks, call us, boy. You is up here showing out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That shirt, yeah, it is so amazing. I can't wait because when we beating up on them, I'm gonna be like, come on, Anthony, look. And now, come on. And it's just gonna be glistening. Man, thank y'all. Oh my God, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. I'm telling you, man, y'all don't know. It does so much for me, man. I love y'all and I thank y'all, man. I appreciate all the support. Look at y'all. Y'all is just so. I'm telling you, James, what it is. They is just showing out because you're on here tonight. I'm telling you, man.
Man,
Look
they
at them.
showing out. They showing the love for real.
See, when you said the Best Uni, oh man, you just
the
said
whole
out.
But it's the truth. It is the truth. It is totally the truth. She shows so much love to everybody, and then she's constantly making. Yeah, what's going on, Frankie? I know who you are.
Everybody know Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie famous.
Yeah,
I seen him on the what is it called? I seen him on Instagram with his he cutting up some stuff. But getting back to what I was saying, like she puts me onto so many people that I wouldn't even, I wouldn't, because the thing about that YouTube algorithm, people get lost, and it's crazy because there have been so many times where I'm like, how do I do this? And then I find out that like Mike or Zeke or somebody else has the video exactly what I'm looking for, but they don't pop up.
Yeah. One thing I can tell you about the Best Uni, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna keep it 100, and I don't, I really just don't care. But people say, man, I want people to make it. I want to see people shine. I get this in my inbox all the time. Thank you for sharing my video. I have never, ever had nobody share my video. And I'm like, for real, all these people out here say they want to see you make it. All these people say they want to help. It's free. It costs.
You know what?
Now, you big with that. I can honestly say that. If you go in there, James Padin, he gonna share. You share. You share. But I just don't understand how man, it doesn't nothing
You know
just
what?
to share somebody video.
Some people think they gotta support you by spending money, and there's so many ways you can support somebody without spending money. Not everybody got the money. You can sit there and support somebody by telling somebody about the video. You can sit there and share it. You can like the video. You can comment. There's so many ways to support somebody. I don't know how many times I've shared posts up in the squad. I mean, I couldn't tell you. And if somebody said, "Oh, I'm on YouTube," I share all their videos. Especially
Exactly.
if you knew, I'll share all the videos. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Just that's why I believe is you reap what you sow. But the best Josephine, when she say it, she mean it. If she rock with you, she gonna rock with you.
Like a
That's
cutout
that's
stocking.
man. There's no like I'm telling you, she's gonna rock with you. So I mean, I've seen her on the live, and she'll literally sit there and blast. You know, your YouTube this, and like, listen, y'all gotta go ahead and do it. Y'all gotta go ahead and do it. No, thank you. I mean, honestly, Josephine, I'm telling you, the support. I remember the first time I seen her on the squad, and there was stuff about YouTube that I had no clue about, but she broke it down. I didn't know about the YouTube watch hours. I didn't know about the interaction. I just treated it like TV. But when she broke it down, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And
Yeah.
then she talked about. I've literally seen her on a live for hours. I'm like, how did she do it? I'm like, how? How does she do it? But she just be herself. And it's if you haven't, if nobody, I know everybody in here has seen it, but if nobody's seen it before, you gotta tune into it because you're gonna laugh, you're gonna have a good time. They need to start doing more super chats. I feel like a lot of times I'm the one doing the super chat. Like, but
Oh yeah, and
that
that's one thing we do. We try to get in there. We try to tear up. We try to get them. You know what I'm saying? We definitely believe it. You know what I'm saying? Spread the love, and a lot of people just don't understand, man, the love and the support. Best Uni is like right at about 30,000 subscribers. But one thing I bet a lot of people don't know, Best Uni is a lot of people first subscriber. It's probably 10 people on this live right now that she was their number one. She was my number one subscriber. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? And then she just gonna push. She gonna, and one thing I love about the bitch is she be like, look, be yourself, do your thing, you great. She ain't gonna try to make you do nothing. She ain't gonna try to tell you to do nothing. She gonna try to tell you to be yourself. And then she gonna push you. Like, I'm gonna tell you what Best Unit told me. Best Unit say, look here, man. I can share your video. I can make the people go over there and watch it from the beginning, but I can't make them stay. You know what I'm saying?
that's a
That's
fact. Can't make them subscribe either.
that's it. That I mean, that's it. Okay, even if they be nice to do what the Best Unit say and then subscribe, right? But you need the people to come back and watch. You see what I'm
hmm
saying? You can't make the people
hmm
come back and watch. So, like, when she's sending the people over there, you better be on your A game. You know what I'm saying? And so,
And they let you know. They will let you know. She sent me.
and
And that's yeah, like
oh,
they
they
did
don't
not
be
play.
playing. Oh, when the Best Unit send you. Oh,
Yeah.
Unity Crew, Unity Crew, Unity Crew, Unity Crew. Hey, when I first started, I said Unity Crew so much, I was like, shoot. Say, that's how you can tell she is truly love. Because when she say go over there, boy, they
They
don't
show out.
be
They show
playing.
out.
Man, they coming. You know what I'm saying? And man. So, Best Unit, she'll never be. I mean, she's gonna be a great, gonna live on forever. And she don't play. Like,
Mm-mm.
for real, I'm telling you, man, if she rocks with you, and if
She rocks
somebody,
with you.
oh yeah, I
She
mean,
rocks with
like,
you.
you better not say nothing, you better not do nothing, cause I'm
But you
telling you,
can't.
man.
You can't. You really can't. Because honestly, like, what really could you say? She promotes so many people. She puts so many people on. You know what I mean? Even if I've seen it to where somebody had just subscribed and she's sharing the link for the person who just subscribed. Like, go ahead,
Mhm,
you subscribe. We all need to do this. You know what I
mhm.
mean? So how could you hate on it? How?
Say, man, Uni is like a special breed. You know what I'm saying? We could just
That's a
aspire.
fact.
We could just aspire to be as great as she is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then just the love that she gets, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's a truly, truly, truly a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So,
Nah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact. That's
man,
definitely a fact.
uh, we man. So let me ask you a question. Next question. You go on your phone right now. Besides DIY, what else do you watch on your YouTube? On your YouTube.
You know what? I watch a lot of stuff because I do a lot of different things. To be honest with you, like for me, people a lot like some people know, some people don't know. I do a lot with computers. I do a lot with electric bikes. I do security systems. I do
Oh
a
wow.
lot. Yeah, I do a lot. But it I fall into it and then I get go all in and then just becomes money. Like somebody be like, "Oh, I need cameras put in. Oh, I want you to build me an e-bike." I'm like, "All right. Oh, I want you to do this." So it's money. So that's why I say like a lot of times I don't have time because it's like somebody like I had to tell somebody no and
Ooh.
turn the money down because I'm like, look, I can't get the parts.
Oh
You know,
wow.
if I get the parts now, you know, so it's I get my wife tells me I need to retire from some things. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's not worth the money. Like, oh, I need you to do this, and it's not really worth the money.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep. And that's that was like I said, that was the one of the hardest thing I decided to do because not do transfers because there's so much money in transfers. You know, I know people making $1,000 a week just off transfers, and I knew if I did
Hmm.
transfers, it would just take so much time away that I couldn't advertise. You know what I'm saying? My business, but that is one thing that just whoo man, it hurt my poor little feelings. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, listen, I already know. I mean, there's so many ways to make money now. Like, if you really look into it, it's I don't know. It's hard to figure out which one is going to be right for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Well, we have come to this part into the we've come to this part, Mr. James Padin, where what we have a little game that we like to play.
Okay.
And tonight's game is what would baby say? One thing
What
I
would it?
know is the missus. She does know about the vinyl, and she knows about the business, correct? So
Hmm.
if we was to ask baby, what would be her answer to this question? Okay, first question: vinyl or sublimation?
Sublimation.
Uh, Cricket or Cameo?
Cricket.
Would you rather cut and weed or print and cut?
Print cut.
Da 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 da. Photoshop or silhouette?
Photoshop.
Or you a morning crafter or evening crafter?
Evening.
When you in the shop and y'all and when you in the shop and y'all rap and y'all doing when you working, are you listening to the TV or are you listening to music?
Both. Both.
Okay, when you in the shop, are you YouTubing or music?
Same thing. Both. We always got the TV. We always got the music going on. Yeah.
Okay, which one would you rather have, Epson or Sawgrass?
Epson all day.
What would you rather use, DTF transfers or just regular transfers?
That's a good one. That's a good one. It depends. Whichever one makes me the most money. That's to be honest. That's the honest
Okay.
truth.
Uh, if you're doing the mug, would you rather use the oven or the mug press?
You know what? I've only done the oven. I've never used the mug press.
Mug press it
I've
is.
never done that. Yeah.
And on that, would it be straight or tapered?
Straight.
Prefer puff or reflective vinyl?
Puff. It's a lot easier to weed.
Huh?
Puff is a lot easier to weed, so I'd take
Oh,
puff. Reflective is a pain in the ass.
okay. And second to the last question, which you already asked, who is your favorite football team? And that's Buffalo, correct?
Oh, absolutely, all the way.
All right. And the last question of every night that we have, Mr. James, what can we expect in the future from a Mr. James Padin?
Hopefully, more videos. I gotta find a way to to really. If I could pay somebody to just film and do the videos, I would do it. I'm like, here, I'll give you so much a video because I don't like sitting there with the phone and turn on the light and adjust this and do the sound okay and all of that. If I could just do the video and not have to worry about all the backhand stuff, I do them all day. But I figured like, listen, I'm here. I'm not
Oh my
monetized.
God. I'm sorry.
Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, boy. But think about it. You gotta have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours before you even get paid.
Thank you. There we go. You have to do what?
I said before you even get any money, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers,
Mm-hmm.
4,000 watch hours. And
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, if you and then it's like YouTube making their money. I need to find a way where I can make some money before I get monetized. You know what I mean? If I do a tutorial, shoot me $1. You can go ahead and rent it or whatever. But
So you know what I tell people? It's well this okay, hold on. This is what I say. I use YouTube. Well, I'm gonna say this first. The most important thing I ever seen was I was on the squad and I was watching Stan Banks. Stan Banks say you need a product. Don't try to make your money off YouTube. And that's why I had to, in my mind, in the beginning, that's what it was about. And then I started seeing the money and I was like, oh my God, views and this. YouTube is a tool of advertising. This show is a tool of advertising Big Boy Inc., Best Uni Resin, the Baby's Booty Bell, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I get to bring great people on who can, elaborate. That's what you use YouTube for. You use it as a tool, a means to sell your product.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So, because if you try, you're gonna kill yourself trying to get rich off YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. You know what? I don't know how to. I want to say like some people say they make their money off of sponsorships, but it's just getting to that point. Like getting 1,000 subscribers ain't easy. Getting 4,000 watch hours ain't easy, and then you got to maintain it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You know what I tell people? Let me tell you something. They see, YouTube is a job. If you treat YouTube like an 8-hour job, you will get eight-hour pay. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. But sometimes the pay just don't come in the beginning. Like with my ink pattern film. Okay, I started at the beginning, and but now it's moving. It's moving. You know what I'm saying? Anything you do, you're gonna have to work for. You know what I'm saying? A job, a good thing about a job is they're gonna go ahead and pay you. You know what I'm saying? When a company first starts, that's why I think they be like, oh, you gotta have so much money to pay bills and all that, because it don't. But one thing I learned, if you have a good product and you stick with it, man, sky's the limit, bro. Sky is the limit.
That's a fact.
But like one thing I would tell you, James, and I'm gonna say this on her. You have so much computer knowledge and skill. A lot of people that I see blow up quick on YouTube, they do a lot of software. Tell people how to do software. That's what I see. And you know a lot about these computers and software. Especially like I've seen like Angel B. She did, man. I'm telling you, bro, software. like me, I got to get on the Cadlink. You know what I mean? Because there ain't that much out there, and DTF ain't going nowhere. So
that is true. That is true. Yeah.
What I do is I look like Craftable Things say, you have to look and see what's hot, see what's pop. It's just like a job, just like anything. You got to do your research, you got to do your homework. And the most important thing is, I'm going to say this on there too. I've said this before. I think if you do YouTube, the most important thing you must do is be consistent. I think one of the main reasons that my show has grown is because I'm Thursday, Friday, Saturday, every day, same time. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a TV show. Like, what's your favorite TV show?
I don't even watch TV. I don't got time for it.
Oh,
I watch YouTube. Yeah, okay. I watch YouTube.
But yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I mean. Like, if you know that Big Boy Prince coming on Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, if you're consistent, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because people gonna treat it like TV.
Exactly. And all these people they just want to be a commercial. And that's pretty much what they are. They're a commercial. Because just like the Super Bowl, Super Bowl get all that money for them commercials because they know everybody's going to be watching.
That's a fact. That is true.
But like I tell people like this, if you do it for the money, you're going to burn that real fast because they know it takes a long time to get 1,000. It don't take a long time. It's just what are you doing this for? If you doing this to help the people, it ain't about the money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. If I do it, well, I do it, but I'm not consistent with it. And the only thing is, I just don't like the process. It's just like uploading it and editing it. That's I'd be like, damn, I've been here for like 2.5 hours. that's what I don't like.
When I first got started, my partner JD, he would come on my house. We would start literally in the morning. We were playing kind of BS stuff, but it would literally take us 8 to 10 hours to make a video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 8 to 10 hours every day. Because we would just think of something. We were like, okay, we're gonna do it with DTL. Then we can't do it with DTL. We do it with sublimation or vinyl. But now, man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And and she probably don't want me telling me that. Man, I was on the phone with Ben Shooting one night. Within 5 hours, she dropped 3 videos. I didn't even know what was going on. It just hit my phone. Ben Shooting. I'm like, and I'm on the phone. I'm like, Ben Shooting, what you doing? You just dropped another video. She's like, yeah, hold on, right quick. Boom, there go another video. Ben Shooting, why you didn't tell me you were making a video? Literally, that's a true story, bro. 5 hours, she dropped 3 videos, man. I was like, and that was like when she was like giving me the game and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Showing me because man, these YouTube streets rough, bro. They rough. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, but just somebody to sit down. She taught me sit down, taught me how to edit, taught me how to download the Kind Master and all that stuff, bro. That is a blessing. People don't do that, bro. People, you know what I'm saying?
I know a little bit, but like the thumbnails, I don't know how to do all that. I mean, I could probably look it up, but it's really for me because my schedule is hectic. Like on my days off, it's like you gotta go here. I gotta go do this. You gotta go ahead and do this. By the time I actually sit down, I'm beat. I'm like, man, I don't want to do this shit right now. I really don't. And I'd be like, oh, I should do a video on this. I should do a video on that. Like I was gonna do a video on Supercolor. I was gonna do a video on the Epson 15 EcoTank 15,000. I was gonna do one on the heat press. I'm like, man, doing the video, and I'm like, man, listen, I need another body because this is I have to hold it with one hand, and then wait, I gotta re-record it because the audio didn't come out right, and I'm like, By the time I get done, it's 1-2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna do this again. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. This is I gotta be more efficient with it.
Yeah, like I say, it's just like get a thing. The more you do it, like riding a bicycle, my friend, the more you do it, I promise you, it's gonna get easier and easier, bro. They call me one shot. They gonna start calling me one shot shouty. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, say one shot and it's done. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. You know, the main thing is, say, let me tell you something. Somebody told me like this, and I don't even want to put religion in this. You know what I'm saying? It was Eddie Griffin. He said this. He said, listen, man, Say, God sent all these people down here to give you a message. You know what I'm saying? And he said it could be this. He sent the ball for one thing, for that message. Did you get the message? It's just like YouTube. It's 100 people doing the same video. They all come and send you the same video. And we just want you to do one thing. Just get the message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear that.
But yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. I don't want to, man, get too far off course, man. But yeah, man, James, I appreciate you, man. Is there anything that you want to tell the people? Anything? How they can get a hold of you? Anything before we get out of here?
I just say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the love and support. You know, I know Best Uni. I'm telling you, she ain't nothing but the truth. I see my link right there. If I would say if there is a video somebody wants to see, just if you're in the squad or anywhere, I'm in Big Boys group too. I'm in the Best Uni group. Just shoot me a message or whatever.
The squad, make something. Best Uni crew, Designs 813, all of them. You don't do no discriminate. DTF, no BS.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm in all of them. Yeah, I'm on all of them. So yeah.
And he be in there answering questions. He gonna get right back to you too.
Oh yeah, if you just leave my name on there, yeah, I'll definitely get back to you. And the thing is, this is what I'm a firm believer in. I might not have the answer, but I might shoot you a video that might lead you to the answer that you're looking for.
Exactly.
It might start with one, or it might not be on that one, but it might be on the next one. You know, so.
So let me answer Miss Johnny Jemison right quick. In my opinion, when I did the recording, it was easy because I was just looking into I had to realize I'm looking into a phone. So there was no nerves once I realized that. But then I started the live. And the lives, they spoil you because, you know, once you live, you just live. Oh, well. But when you go back to doing the videos, it's like, oh, I can't be drinking, you know what I'm saying, on the video. But during the live, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So you get spoiled during the lives because, listen, when you live, it just is what it is. You just let it rip, tater. Let it rip, tater, chill. You know what I'm saying? You just got to go with it. Well, when you do the recording, you be like, okay, God, I can't be eating this Subway sandwich, so I got to cut that out. And oop, I accidentally cussed. Oh, I got to take that out. But in the live, you just, you know what I'm saying? So I get spoiled with the lives. I get so spoiled. But then again, like I say, man, when you get to doing these videos, man, I'm telling you, one shot shouted. That's what they called me. One shot shouted. I'm telling you. I ain't got time for all that editing. I'm gonna go in there. Y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. You know what I'm talking about?
It's the truth, though. It is true.
Yeah, man. I mean, yes, and that's definitely Tracy and Stacy. Y'all doing amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, absolutely.
Man, they dropping those videos. You know, it's not about. Listen, these videos are not about people being perfect. It's not about people seeing this because listen to me. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm ghetto as hell. I don't care. It's all about giving the people the information and the knowledge. I don't care what they think about me, how they feel. They came to watch this video. One or two things: you want to be entertained, which I'm going to tell you. You're gonna have a good laugh, and number two, you need some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but yeah, man, let me tell you something. The trick is to get if you drop good videos, James, you're gonna get subscribers. Don't worry about the hours. That's all you gotta do is go live. When you go live, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You know, I prefer to live, but it's just setting up. I gotta structure it because a lot of times I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And then my job call me talking about, oh, you want overtime? And I go running. So, and then I'm like, I said I was going to do this, and I put it off, and I'm like, damn, I done put it off for so long. I don't even want to do it no more.
Oh, no, don't act like that.
Yeah.
Man.
But I got to set up a day. I got to set up a day where I can sit there, probably do a couple of videos, and then just stagger them. to where they come out. I gotta do it like that. I think that'll be the best way.
I think that's what lost entrepreneur. Like if you could just allow yourself time. This is what I was talking to Shay and D on Saturday. They will sit down, do 3 videos. You know what I'm saying? Just might have to change clothes. You know what I'm saying? Change your shirt, and then drop Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, if you do that, 3 videos. You know what I'm saying? And just like anything, you have to promote. You have to push. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to do it on its own. You know, go in and, you know, just keep yourself relevant. It's going to work, man. Because one thing I know, you're going to drop good informational videos. You have to understand, you get paid off your videos living on. And the way they live on is by dropping good content, which you have, and you know, you have a lot of knowledge. So, you know, you just have to look at it. You pay a little bit in the front. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to make it up in the end. Your videos can live on the right. You get a paycheck forever.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. That's true.
Yeah. And the more you drop, the better. I mean, because it's like, even now, I'm just going to tell you something. You know, I hate it. I mean, not tell you something. I'm just like, when I first started, like, when I got monetized, I was, and it's not a lot, but I was making $2 a day. And I keep dropping now, I'm making $7 a day. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't really go down. It goes up. You know what I'm saying? With the more content. And if you watch it, you will see how your videos they'll live on, bro. That's what you want to drop videos that's going to live on. Man, I ain't going to hold you up, man. I know you got to work and all that whole stuff, but yeah, but that's the most important thing, man. Drop good content because people are always going to watch it. Because everyday people are getting in vinyl. Everyday people getting in sublimation. Everyday people are getting in DTF. So those videos are always relevant. You know what I mean? And the most important thing is your hashtags because, like Marcella told me, when you look up something, you want your video to be the first one on there. And that's hashtags and stuff like that. That's how they work. So,
yeah, I got to get into it. I just got to set time.
Yeah, man, that's the hardest thing, man. It's the hard. But, hey, man, I promise you, if you do it, you know it's going to be worth it. It's a lot to learn, man. It's just like a whole nother job. But, man, we sure appreciate you, James, man. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you having me on, man.
Man, anytime, man. You know, we have to do, man, if you're ever available, sometimes, you know, we have our DTL, we have our freestyle Saturdays with the man. We just get in here and we chop it up. And you full of knowledge. If you're free, you know, I'll hit you up, send you a link, probably holler at you, man. And just, man, we thank you for blessing our game, man. Like I said, this ain't been the Big Boy Show. This has been the James Padin Show for the last couple of hours, man. And we appreciate you dropping all those gems and everything, man. We even made some money, man. Appreciate you, James, baby. You know what I'm talking about? You got your boy made a few bucks. You know what I'm talking about?
I hear that.
Well, I want to tell you, thank y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. We have the big homie Los. He will be here. So, man, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at 9 o'clock. If y'all have any questions and problems, anything, y'all can always hit me up. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. James Padin, please send me your information, your link, so I can put it in the description so they can have a way to get a hold of you. Oh my God, hold on a second. Thank you so much. Thanks, James Padin, again. Man, we love y'all. So y'all already know what it is. Big boy.